We're out driving again. And it's blowing a gale. It's 16:28. It's only 4 degrees on the 6th of the 4th, 2021. Last week it was nearly 20 degrees. We're a day late as well because... No, we're not. It's normal. Yeah. Ignore me. This wasn't here earlier. No idea what's going on. But yeah, it's basically showers of hail and a bit of snow as well. It's very weird, this weather. I do, tough. This weather is donkers. There's bits of, I say hail, it's more like that. You know the old polystyrene, when it breaks up into little ball things? It's a bit like that, this. It's weird. Right, there seems to be a delay. Going up, or is there? I don't know, I can't tell. Wait till we get a bit nearer. A lot of cars are taking the right hand turn, which I may well do as well. But I've been up down here earlier on. And it was clear. There was no cones or anything. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna go right here. Be a bit different as well, won't it, for you? So we get through. That'd be ironic, wouldn't it? Seems to be clear up there now. My God, look at all the traffic here as well. What's going on? Good of them, thank you. Let them out then, that was nice of them. Nice. To be fair, probably avoiding the Cherry Gardens roundabout is a good thing if the traffic's like this. Or is it everyone coming out of... I might have hit it when they're all leaving Pemberton Caravans, and it's now Pemberton Leisure Homes. So the high-vis vests, all the high-vis vests. So yeah, I think it's everyone was just going home. I think it's just timed it a bit wrong. Must be annoying if you're at the back of that car park. Just right in front of me then, yeah, he did. Excellent. Well done. Right, I can either go left here or straight on, so I will go. Everyone else has gone straight on, so I'll go left. Next lights are on. That ready, Buzz? Like you are as well, because you're a bit wobbly. There you go. As I say, don't look after you. got Mains Park on the left. Soon have the college on the right. Then we've got Wigan Youth Zone. And then we've got the set of traffic lights where Bill Morrison's is. Turn left there. And lights have been on green a long while, which means when we get to them they'll be on red, and they'll be on red for a long while. They're in slow mode. Plus side, there's a car waiting to come out. I have to turn the heating on. What the hell? Remember last week the camera was overheating because it was that hot. It's trying to do something again. See the odd little thing floating down. Right, so that red car we can see just beyond the traffic light should be setting off in his time now, and it's our go again. There it goes. Which means then it's our go. Got one in here now, just turning out to one. There we go. Jaguar. Jaguar R. Love horse. It's very post indeed. That's when they took again on freezing. The Jaguar's not trying to get in the gallery's car park. That's a very wide car to go in there. It is starting to do that haily, snowy stuff again. So it's more like polystyrene than anything else. It's coming down quite heavy now. I don't think you can pick it up on the camera because it's very small. Ahead of us as well. We've got two buses ahead of us. Oh god. I know it's alright, one's going up to the hospital. It's fine, everything is okay. Just need to get through these lights if we can. We can. Greenough Street. No queue at Mackey's. Should be okay here because everyone's going and they've got the filter on, so we don't have to worry about that. Right, the bus is in a bus lane, so we might be able to nip past quick. which would be good. Well, just lay by, not lane. That's the Royal shop of shops. This snowy stuff is definitely coming down. Bear in mind it's the 6th of April. Come on. What's that about? What are you doing that for? So we're exiting at Skulls now. Head up towards Aspel, so that's the plan. Kind of sums up, I don't know if you can see it now on the screen, but the sky on the left side into the covered in cloud bit. To Kirklees, traffic lights have changed to red. Now it's back on green again. This ambulance is very slow at getting going. Past possibly the oldest pub in Wigan. I've had all this time off where I could have gone around Wigan and done loads of stuff, and instead I've just stayed in and watched Old Coronation Street and Old Emmerdale. So. Anyway, we're heading up the hill now towards Aspel. You've got Hay Hall on the left. Now we've got blue skies all around. This weather is so changeable. Corner. Another ambulance coming the other way. The one finger salute. Not in a bad way, in a good way. I assume this ambulance way back as well. The bus that we overtook earlier has just turned off up onto the estate to my left. It was one car behind me. Well, there was a car between me and it, about me. Right, okay, I thought it might be going straight on this ambulance, but it's not. It's going that way, so we'll go this way. That's the row of shops. ladies and gentlemen, was Aspel. Well, it still is technically. We're now heading up towards Blackrod, which is in Bolton, and it's starting to do this snowy stuff again. Hopefully the van will let this car go. Yep, it does. There's going to be any snow in Tameside. So we can see the hills from here. Good view for the hills in the distance, and they look very green. So could be all right. So it's 3 degrees and it's got the little symbol for frost. This is bonkers. Last week I was sweating my bits off. In fact, I did a lot of walk rounds in shorts. It was that hot and I was still sweaty. Anyway, we're in Bolton now. Right, it's blue sky, there's no clouds above me, and there's this snow stuff falling down. I know it's very light though, so it could have blown miles. Now it stopped again. Okay, considering how much traffic there was in Wigan, where I live, around Martland Mill and all that, I was expecting this to be a lot busier than this. So we turn right at the poacher. He was letting me go then, I'll be honest. Very nice of him. Or her. Didn't really look. Right, I've now got the sun coming through the window and my ear feels like it's burning a little bit. Only in Britain now. This is where we talk about the weather all the time. I'm getting a good view of the hill. Winter Hill, and there is no snow on Winter Hill, so I don't think we'll see any lying snow anywhere. Let's be honest, this is bonkers. The McCure Bolton Georgian House Hotel. I never knew it was called that. Can't believe I've never seen that before. So now we're in Horwich. I'm doing 40. Little in front of us did 40 past the speed camera and then floored it. But we're not going on the motorway. Not yet, anyway. So you can hear how wet the floor is around here. Or you can see how wet the floor is around here, the road. To that sign. Well, there's an ambulance to the right, so it would have been quicker going there. Well, it wouldn't have been actually, because the lights are on green, so we've overtook a few vehicles anyway. But yeah, the ambulance at the end of the road there. Mileage wise, it's exactly the same to like 1/10 of a mile. From the roundabout to the big roundabout where the motorway is, which is bonkers. Right up to Wingate's Industrial. I'll get your nose. Oh, yeah. I get hay fever very early on me. Nosebleeds, sneezing, everything. And I've been doing a lot of sneezing recently. Oh, there's a big line of traffic here. Make you thump. Thought someone was wanting to turn right. I was getting a bit angry then because I'm like, well, there's a bit in the middle where you can turn right, but no. Dear oh dear. It's alright though, we've got plenty of opportunity to get back on the M61 if we need to. Might clear up. Daffodils are on the last legs as well. I've got a bit arty with the new videos I'm doing, which is Let's Walk Round. Because people moaned that they couldn't see where I was because my face was in the way. So I've took that on board, and so now I do arty shots of like churches, which is ironic because we've got a church there, and things like that. I've also ordered a cheap drone so I can actually do some really arty shots. I need some plinky plonky music because I'm sure with the arty shots all you'd hear is the drone going which would be as annoying as hell. Or me swearing as I try and catch it when it's crashing and chop my fingers off or something. I don't know. So a big set of traffic lights coming up. Phallic tower on this building here. Ho 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 ho. Like a phallic tower. Hopefully it won't be too long at these lights. I said that these lads have just pressed, well, the kids. They've all crossed but she won't cross, or boyfriend's staying with her. Oh, that's nice. Oh, young love, eh? Right, so we're on the A6 and we're now heading towards Swinton via Little Holton and Bolton. Remember this road being this holy. So if you're still watching, if you get a chance to look at the new look Let's videos, send me a DM and let me know what you think of them. So I've come up to put in, I've been watching a lot of Top of the Pops, and they put stuff up on Top of the Pops, so I've been doing a lot of that. I realise the lettering's far too big at the moment, so I'm going to shrink it down for future videos, so it's not massive. And the first video I did, it wasn't long enough, so you couldn't read it. So this video is on for longer. So it's a tweak as we go along. But yeah, it's also a good way of adding things that I didn't think of when I was actually there. Wow, BMW's gone. There was day before yesterday, I was in Cheshire. I was driving around this country lane, and there was a Tesla in front of me, a white one. They're all white, aren't they, pretty much? And we were in a bit of traffic, and then it kind of slowed down and let a lot of traffic get away from us. And I'm like, what's going on there? What's that about? Yeah. Then he floored it. Oh my God, I've never seen a car move away from me as fast as that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I see lots of cars move away from me fast, but I've never seen one like that. It was like a rocket, because it's got all that electrical torque on it, so. So we're on the outskirts of West Bolton now. Now I'm going to go around here and head into Little Holton after the next roundabout. Traffic seems to have cleared up a bit as well, so we're moving on. Potholes. So it's that windy up there, because it's windy down here. It's much windier up in the sky, but now we've just got blue sky ahead of us and the clouds quite a long way in front of us. Van driving under the speed limit quite considerably. Right, this is around about, if you turn left where the bus shelter on the bridge lives. I say lives, it doesn't live, it's a thing, it's an inanimate object. The Holton Arms. Talking to my mate today, Exo, he does his main job apart from Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch, is hospitality, but his place can't open until May because there's no outdoor. Well, mind it's in the middle of a field. Oh, okay then, fair enough. We might all be shut again by then. Anyway, coming to the industrial units on the far right. M61 is on the left. gas distribution centres and whatnot on the right. That motorway seems to be going quite well today. It's done a bit of patchwork repairs on this road as well. Temperature's soared up now, 3.5 degrees. 16:59, 6th of the 4th, 2021. The Scooters overtook us by going in the wrong lane. It's rude. That's the recycling centre. Scotter's caught up with a skip. So by past J.R. Roscoe and Sons, we're now in Salford. Yeah, skip is holding up the Skoda, so we're catching up with the Skoda pretty quick. Oh, skip's turning off now. So Skoda will floor it again. Up to another white van. Roundabout, I had a car right behind me, but it's dropped like a long way. The Skoda's right up behind the white van now. I don't know why we let that car out, but anyway we did. Now he's letting other people out. Being super polite. So we're going past Spice and Spirits. To Little Bolton. Our little Skoda is still in front of us. Sure we'll get through this, I'll be honest. Oh yeah. Auto craze. It's crazy. Shower starts. Ping. That's the petrol station with the wee now. See where our little Skoda is. I'm sure they've not turned off yet, so. Yeah, there's two in front of us. So I've not got a long way from his cheat overtake earlier. Oh, it's just turned right at the traffic lights. So he did get, if it had been behind us, he wouldn't have got through these lights. It's got up now to the heady heights of 4 degrees. Proper sweat on. What did New Tameside want? First go to Bolton and Old Town Centre, it sounds more fun. Oh, I had a bloody new driver on the motorway. Never seen anything quite like it. Doing a lot better. So this is Wigan. I assume this is old Wigan because if you look on the right, the building there looks kind of Victorian in style. It's probably, I was going to say one like department store thing has been converted into little ones, but the architecture is different either side of the big bit. You've got two kind of triangles on the far side and it's flat on the roof this side. So it may well not have been. See, I'm quite intelligent, you know. I just pretend I'm thick when I'm doing my let's visit, let's explore, let's walk around videos. But people take them seriously. I'm like, what's to take seriously about this? I mean, literally nothing. People already sat outside a pub. They're not allowed to do that until next week. Nice church. So we're now heading towards Swinton. Obviously we'll go past Brains Carpets, which is a given. No, I'm not letting him out, he's in a minute. So don't like minis. There's nothing at me anyway, so it was daft stopping. By the time he'd realised I'd stopped, I'd have passed anyway. It's nice not to have a van in front of us as well. Or an ambulance. So regular viewers will know that the Brains is coming up. On the left, the white building, Brains Carpets. Next to Hair Shack. Well, not next to, but near. Prices the bakers since 1993. all boarded up for sale sign on. It's not good. Right, so we are now heading towards the big straight road, which takes us under the M60, also the M61 and the A580 slip road, and it is 30-mile-an-hour speed limit all the way down here. So we'll watch everyone disappear, and we'll catch them all up again at the traffic lights. See the bridges ahead. Oof. Didn't see the pothole. We've got 4 bridges. The one in the middle is this one, is the M60. I say in the middle, it's the third one. Coming this way, the second would have gone the other way, so it's not technically in the middle, but you know what I mean. So we pop out the other side. Wardley Business Park, so I assume this is Wardley. Says one way or the other. Morning Star Pub. It's funny seeing everyone with, I mean, I've got my jacket on, my thick jacket on, my winter jacket. But last week there were people walking around, not many I admit, but with no tops on and things like that. Now we've all got our winter woolies back on again. It's like, it's bonkers. Tesco Express. I've got to go with the Audi because I'm not sure what's going on. We'll go. Audi goes. I go. Everyone goes. Well, the Seat did turn right, so made the right choice. Big railway line. There's a bit of traffic here. Oh, it's them traffic lights. Forgot about that. We could be here a while. Make yourself a cup of tea. Oh, it's a commercial break. Did say that we catch up with the Audi at the traffic lights. I just forgot about these ones. There's no point turning left because we've got the railway line between us and where I want to be. Because remember, when we turn left at the traffic lights in Swinton town centre, we do end up going over a railway bridge. And I don't think, look up these roads and they're all workshops and scrap yards and things. Yes, I can see the lights, which is a Brucey bonus. weird with LED lights. They flicker on camera, but when you look at them, they don't flicker. I have a Christmas tree. I admit I've not put it up for a while because there's no room to put it up at the shop. With the security cameras, the lights on it, when you looked at them, were on all the time. But when you looked on the security camera, they actually slowly went off and then slowly came back on again. It was the weirdest thing. These days it's just flicker like that Audi in front of us. I think we still see, yeah, you can still see it flickering on the thing. Oh, we're on green. That's not too bad. We won't get through this one, but hopefully we'll get through the next one. I'm not taking any chances though. I'm going to close the gap to the Audi just in case. Yeah, it's still on green, but I'm sure they'll change before we get anywhere near them. Come on Audi, get a bit near the car in front just in case. Someone's turning right, I don't believe it. Someone's turning right. He's holding everyone up. Right. So now we are heading towards Edgecroft. Two cars follow me round the corner at those traffic lights before, and obviously the one turning right as well. So, oh, fish chips curry chicken from 5 Star. It's an interesting choice of putting on the thing. And then you've got curry corner, which I have to admit looks a little bit more presentable. It's got an open kitchen as well. Oh. This road. Leave attack, aren't they? It's alright, they're turning right anyway, so that's fine. Oh, them two cars have just turned left behind me. So I've now got the VW behind me with the ladders on, which was turning right at Swinton. There's ladders on the car in front of the Audi as well. And there's ladders on the Levertech. I'm surrounded by ladders. Someone's parked on the hatching in the right-hand lane. car that was in the right hand lane that parked over the hatching, then pulled in behind me, and then has turned left. Don't know what she was thinking she was doing, but anyway. It's a good way of pushing in. I bet she does it every time. It's a little trick. Right, we've still got obviously the Audi in front of us, we've still got the VW with the ladders on behind us, and another van with ladders on. What's that about? And another one on the right. New obsession. Oh, the ladders behind me is gone. Turned off, don't know where. Top Shop convenience store is shut again. I think last week it was open, they were messing around inside. I can't believe he's taken this down this road to hell. Plus he is the James Bombaddy who owns the factory at the bottom. Ah, that could be a thing. That's a big tanker thing coming towards us. I say a big one. Oh, it's turned off. It's gone into British salt. You need that for explosives and fuel for rockets and stuff. So yeah, I think I better ring up MI5 or is it MI6? No, he's taking the Audi down here. Braver person than me. So now when we come up, we'll be Agecroft. And then we'll end up driving on a road that's worse than this one. I've now got barreling up behind me a red Golf. I don't know how the Audi brake then. We're not going that fast, and the amount of computers and things in that car. I think it can manage these corners without braking. So we're up the other side. Eventually. Right, the Golf is turning right, but the Audi and me are turning left. Thought the Golf was going to try and squeeze past me there. Should be going, yeah. Yeah, the Golf drives around me before we'd even move then, which there's nothing coming the other way, but still, shows lack of impatience. No, a lot of impatience. A lack of patience, that's the word I was looking for. So Agecroft Commerce Park, to be Agecroft Colliery. Very cautious in this Audi. incredibly cautious. I'm turning right here, hopefully, yeah, they're going straight on. I'm going to say I would not, for anyone in the world, take an Audi like that down this road. But I'm not in an Audi. Or anything even remotely like that. Oh, road closed here on 11th of the 4th, 21. We're on the 6th of the 4th, so we're alright. Oh, they're doing this weird thing again. All they've done is tarmac the pavement by the looks of things. So they're going to resurface this road though. That'll be good, it does need it. So it'll do the whole blinking thing. Wasn't the same e-driver that I drove past before, was it? That's weird. Traffic calming. Doesn't seem to work. That car's definitely calmed. Yep, still got the silhouettes of the guy with a chainsaw and death in the window of one of the houses. It is a very strange place. So we're now heading towards Cheetham Hill, which will then take us to the Etihad, Droylsden, Audenshaw, Ashton-under-Lyne, Duckenfield and Staley Bridge. At least that's the plan. Genuinely thought that was going to turn right there, and I would have done it if I'd have been them, to be fair, but anyway. Brothers Demolition. I always wanted to get into demolition. Oh my god. These traffic lights are ridiculous. I had to think about taking photographs of I'll have to do a video on them, won't I? My photographs of demolitions. So I've got that camera look straight down now, so you better see them proper. It was a Kodak Extra 110 camera, which was the film that was in a cartridge. And I was 15, 16, and I genuinely thought cameras were only good like that for taking pictures of people. I don't think it was any good at taking action shots. Well, I was wrong on that one. Got some amazing demolition action shots from it. And then I upgraded to a 35mm camera. I think it's the same as that. Oh, I can see what's going on. Yep, the car behind me's just done the right thing. Just go the other way. And then turn right here, and then we pop out at the roundabout. Some temporary traffic lights there. Nice use of indicator, mate. This road's worse than the last one. So this will bring us out at the roundabout with the zebra crossing on it. And these are mini roundabouts, which you can't see anymore because everyone's ignored them by the looks of things. It's just driven over all of them. There we are at the bottom. It would be ironic if all the cars we were behind are now coming down. Ah, look at the traffic going the other way as well though. So yeah, good call. Over the zebra crossing, and we're back on our way again. That's Booze Mart, heading towards casino number 1 for this journey. Over the River Orwell. That's that horrendous building on the right. The other good thing about it is it's covered in brick, so there's no cladding on it. And the main bad thing about it is, whoa! Right, nothing's coming. Go around. Slow down so I can see a bit longer the gap between the coach and the fence. And I knew there was nothing coming before I overtook it. Anyway, we're now heading up to Cheetham Hill. Got double Mackie floor, well, double Ford Mackie coming up. Just going to do crossing for pedestrians. Yeah. Coach behind us. It's all on camera, love. So that was Cheetham Hill. Go past the little Asda. Jesus, she doesn't give him a chance, does she? She's in a mad rush to get somewhere. See, she's going to be one of these where brake lights on all the time. She's driving faster than the car in front. village. Anderton's is open, chip shop. Okay, stand corrected, no brake lights at all. Till now obviously, because we're all stopping. There's a lot of muck being sprayed up as well today. We're up to 5 degrees as well, and the little snow symbol's gone off. So we're coming up to the other end of Cheetham Hill, and we've got the double Mackies again, and the bus depot. Then we've got the 2 big junctions, and then we're pretty much at Etihad and Sports City. That was completely pointless then, wasn't it? You see double floor Mackies on the right, and just past this block of apartments, flats, whatever you want to call them, is the bus depot, and then we'll go past the metro place. BMW Mercedes is keen. Not keen enough though. So there's the bus depot. Mercedes has been overtaken by another car. I didn't even try. For the metro link. It's one of my favourite newspapers. Does it even do the metro? It's not very COVID friendly, is it? Having a paper that everyone shares on a bus or a train or whatever. Past the, I imagine, really spooky pub. Oh, can you get in on the bike? That'll be a video, wouldn't it? I wouldn't do it on my own though, I'd have to go somewhere. Starting to snow again, even though the sky is blue. That learner car had been a bit quicker. We got through. We're going to be for about an hour now. Ugh. Manchester Communication Academy. I wonder what they do. Not really that bothered, I'll be honest, but you know, something to talk about while we're stuck here. Tell the tyres are cold in the car, because when I set off and go over the white stripe, oh my God, they well, what's going on here then? Oh, is it the roadworks at the junction? They're doing roadworks at the big junction, aren't they? Golly gosh. Oh my word, I've not seen one of them for a while. You can't see it, but to my right, I don't know if it's on the bush shelter or not, but there's a tree and it's got a tyre hanging on a rope for a swing. There's no one swinging on it, but I haven't seen one of them in the open for a very long while. Last time I saw one of them was in Porter's Wood in Wigan, and that must be 10 years ago. Mind you, I don't go places where the people do swing ropes. Well, you wouldn't expect one here, would you, on the main road? But here we are. What's this van doing? Is he doing a 55-point turn? Didn't we say thank you to the car and we let him out? Ignoramus. Can we actually move this time? Yes. Again, I don't have the local knowledge, and it's not an area necessarily I want to get down a cul-de-sac in, if you get my drift. I'm sure it's lovely and all that. I just thought of a shortcut I could take, but it's after this junction, so it's pointless. Something you don't see every day. A grown man on an electric scooter. Mind you, he's moving faster than I am. So who's the fool? Did that just happen then? Wow, I've got a scooter coming the other side, but a proper one. It's just cut in front of this Beamer. Right, now we've got past that little set of traffic lights, we do seem to be moving a bit quicker here. So although I don't think we'll get through this time, and I'm not sure we'll get through the next time. Pretty sure we won't be here for too long now. Imagine if I get to the middle of these bridges, in the middle of these bridges, I might get through the next round. Sign there says, think cyclists. No. Think mad women in cars driving on the pavement. Let's go out the window. There we go. We're literally going nowhere fast. Oh, they're not LED lights, I've just noticed in that car because they're not flashing. But it's a 19 reg. Strange. Oh, them pigeons are brown. I wonder how many generations of pigeons have lived and died underneath those bridges. Well over 100, I would have thought. Because those bridges must be, what, 150 years old? At least 100 years old. So, how long do pigeons live for? 4 or 5 years? I don't know. Right, okay, we'll get through that time. But we'll get through this time. There's literally nothing to talk about here. Apart from the border barriers. Some of these news agents are off licence. Right, I can see though, it's like they're doing sewer work. So if the road's closed for sewers, that's why there's this here. It's nothing to do with the junction, although we've got this weird barrier thing going on as well. It's got a rhino on it, I didn't notice the rhino. after this it should be fairly straightforward, because with all the traffic being out up here, it eases the traffic further on down the road, in theory. We like theory, don't we? There's a cloud above us that looks like the Starship Enterprise from the Next Generation. The big disc, and then the bit going down to where the engines are and everything. It's a bit fuzzy because it's in the middle of being blown up by the Borg. Yeah, that's how bored I am. But they've stopped now, so hopefully it'll be us going. Yep. We're off ski. More importantly, we're through ski. So we get to another set of red traffic lights, which have just turned green, so that's alright. We're used to this lane because we're turning left at the Etihad, and I can see the Etihad in the distance. It's them poles sticking up with the wires coming off them. Past Graham Norton tyres. It's the gas thing. They're called gas towers, aren't they? It's something simple like that. I'm sure they had a name. Motorbike trying to squeeze between two lines of cars. The tyres against it. Then decides to go for it anyway. He's now cut across into the cycle lane, the motorbikeist, and he's gone around the corner on red. Brilliant. This car's just come from the right hand lane to the left lane before the cyclist went through. Just come around the corner, you'll see Etihad on the far right. Building site for the new entertainment venue that they're building. Also on the right. And then we'll get Sports City, the big bridge, right ahead of us. Let's get involved with some trams as well, I would have thought, at some point. That Volvo was going to go for the Volkswagen was going to go for it then. Man, so was the Ford. Some interesting driving in the last 15-20 minutes. Bearing in mind, we've not moved very far. Right, the white car's going to pull out now from the left. I would have thought, or are we going to get stuff from the right? tells me the phone's getting warmer, then instantly cuts us off. So I've opened the window to let some cool air in. It's 5 degrees, so that sun's definitely got some heat in it. Right, so we're leaving everyone behind. So now we're back in the shade again. I'll cool the air in here. We're now heading towards Droylsden and then Odenshaw. Along Ashton New Road. Here we go, on the tram lines. Oof, which now I could say thankfully I've had the potholes removed, but I don't know why I hit that. Like a metal plate that had come up. It's very rare you see trams go in the same direction, obviously, because you're going in the same direction. Did that just happen? Bloody hell. Saw an opportunity and went for it. As did the polo driver as well, to be fair. Seen another opportunity and gone for it. Well, it's definitely an interesting day today. Piece of factory. Yay. Now tram coming the other way. As we're heading to Droylsden. Ding ding. Looks like there's someone's had a go at making a their own bodywork on that car. It says Mercedes on the headrests, but the back of the car looks like it's made out of melted down aluminium cans. Right, so Droylsden town centre. Concord Suite. My mother and stepfather used to go to the Concord Suite for some soirees. I don't quite know what they were. Pretty much the end of the story. There's not much else to say, really. I enjoyed it because I was in the house on my own, so that was good fun. Right, here we go. What a thought. Yep. We're going to see one tram today. We're in the Audenshaw now anyway, but I thought there'd be more trams. Oh, hang on, there might be another one coming towards us. I think it's one going away from us actually. That's it for trams. The trams going this way hate it because they're genuinely in the traffic the whole time. There's another tram coming on the left. It's going to Media City. It's a double whammy one. need to stay in this lane now, because once we get into Ashton, we are going to turn right at the big roundabout. But in order to do that, you have to go left, go around the roundabout to turn right, where the two churches are. You can see the church that you can see through the tower in the distance. The moors behind it, looking strikingly very well lit up in the sun. So blue sky around us, just a few clouds. Again, you can see the speed of the clouds moving, how windy it is. Do you think how fast an aeroplane moves when you watch it up in the sky? And see how fast the clouds are moving. So it is very, very windy at the moment. And bitterly cold as well. Mad rush. It's nice that the other end are on red. I'm not expecting that ball to cut across at some point. Yep, it's cut behind me now to undertake that transit. We're not going to get through these because they're already on green and they've already turned the filter off. So we're not going to get through this time. So we get to look at the glorious Soviet apartment block and the little sign for a little while. Right, it's just cut back in front of another car to get back into the right-hand lane. And there's literally no one behind me, but like 10 cars in the right-hand lane. Couldn't ride it. So nearly at journey's end, and what a journey it's been. Roadworks, roadworks, roadworks. And then quite a lot of interesting driving techniques. Alright, filling up behind me now. Which is good because we'll be going any second. Possibly 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, right hand lane, I forgot about them. Going out the right side. I thought they'd already been. Right now. 3, 2, 1, go. BMW. So he's faffing around inside his car, or her car. They've definitely put salt down because these roads have got a white sheen on them. And there's a lot of crap coming up on the windscreen as well. Church not quite in yet, but it's getting there. So maybe goes round, gets through. We get through as well, which I was not expecting. We're making it all the way around without stopping, are we? Very much doubt that. Thought not. Too good to be true. Oh. And technically I didn't stop. I'm not saying I didn't brake or slow down, but I definitely didn't stop. See where it's been gritted here. You can feel it rattling under the car as well. But you need to drive on it to activate it apparently. So yeah, the gritters have been out. I often wonder how that much salt in the watercourse actually helps wildlife compared to us driving around. Maybe just put it on corners or something. Or better still, find a way of heating up corners so they don't freeze. That way there's no salt required. Right, we should go pretty quick here because the VW would have triggered, yeah. And off goes BMW. I'm doing 30. BMW's disappearing. Brilliant. VW is kicking up a load of crap there as well. Oh, he's turned left before the junction. Oh my god, there's a lad there in shorts and t-shirt. That's impressive. They made the hardest stuff around here. It's 4 degrees, 18:15, 6th of the 4th, 2021. Must be Port Geordie as well. Right then, journey's end. Took a little bit longer than I wanted, but we got here anyway. Purdy. It's real purdy. I do like a blue sky. So there we go then. Journey's end. Thank you very much. Did you still are and all that. Thank you to Toff who said hey earlier on. Look after yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you again for the return leg, I suppose. Until then,